Hi everyone, welcome to
Live in Life.
My name is Victoria, this is my wife
Regina.
Mwah. And today we are going to eat very yummy food. Yeah, and before we're going to eat very yummy food, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, on our vlogging channel, and see what we are doing on day-to-day basis.
And definitely be subscribed to this channel.
Obviously.
You know.
Thank you for this. Today we're going to eat soup. Now this is a fish-based soup, and actually I used fish heads, but don't tell to anyone.
No, it's
this
good.
This is a fish base, and I picked up the meat out of the fish head, and they're really inside it. And I made it pretty plain, pretty basic. So before I'm going to do anything, I'm adding garlic, because I love to add garlic in very last minute before we're eating. And you know how much we love our garlic in our family. Salt everyone will add to...
Yeah, forgot to put it here.
Yeah, because I want to add actually soy sauce.
No.
No. And as well we have... it's good. I didn't think about it through. Now about the white, I know people don't see really well light food in white bowls, but this is the biggest bowl that I have, and unfortunately I don't have any colorful one. I need to go and buy it, and I didn't think it's through. Here I have sweet potato noodles, which are cellophane noodles they call, because you see they're translucent, and I put it in translucent yeah, didn't think it through, definitely in translucent bowl. Those are basic one. I hadn't added anything to them, so that's why we have a lot of flavors around there. We have soy sauce, sesame oil, cayenne pepper, kimchi, obviously for myself, rice vinegar and lemon juice, black pepper, garlic I've already added, salt, so yay. And this is just as a side dish. Wonderful baked chickpeas. It's called chickpea nuts, I think, and I made them, and they're really nice. And this is, I have actually a recipe of it in description box below, or if not, just write me that I didn't add the recipe. So yeah, and this is perfect for people who have allergies to nuts, or just for people who love chickpeas. You see?
We should eat the soup while it's warm.
Yeah, because
by the time we took picture, the soup got cold.
Yeah, and we had to reheat it.
Yeah, the beauty of doing Mok-bang.
Do you want the inside?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm going to add to myself, as usual,
I think I'm good.
a little bit of sesame oil, just for the flavor, a bit.
And it's funny, as much as I love Asian food, Korean food, Chinese food, generally in Asian, soy sauce I like in food. I don't like it to add to food. It's kind of weird.
I know, she's weird though, but
I know.
it's our superpower, it's the regular. And I'm going to add kimchi to the soup, and I'm going to add a totally Asian flair. This is kimchi. Oh no, it's too much kimchi. I'm sorry. It's too much kimchi. It will overpower all the flavors. But yeah, a little bit of kimchi, or rather a lot of kimchi. I want it spicy. You see, this is how I'm making it. You see how the soup is going.
The soup is amazing. Obviously not salty enough, but you knew that.
Right?
I love it.
I knew it now.
I love the soup today. I want it plain and simple.
Yeah, she told me don't add anything. So even garlic I've added just now, because she approved the garlic.
Oh, garlic is good. Garlic is good everywhere.
This is how it looks like. I have more reddish.
Yeah, this is how it looks like. Where is
I did it full meal out of it,
I know. You're good.
This is how I love it. I totally do love it this way. You see? Do you see? Okay, I need to show them, or I need to take a picture of it. Or
I can show them.
Can you show them?
I can show.
Yeah. Do you see it? Do you see it? That's it? It's perfect.
Yeah, I think they can see it.
Ah.
Before I spill it, they
Yeah,
can
I
see
know. It's totally perfect.
I think mine is perfect. Come on. Plain and simple, yummy fish head soup.
You see this one?
I look, that's a huge fish head. This is like, I think, cheek of the fish.
Actually, this is marvelous.
On the bone.
Be careful. There's a little bit of bones inside. I couldn't do.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Keep it simple style. Keep it simple style.
Those, if you have never tried those glass noodles, try to find them a little bit thicker. There are sometimes thicker. They're like more like fettuccine, and they have this marvelous bite to them, like way better than the thin one. I'm thinking
I'm singing in the rain.
this is a piece of fish. You see?
Oh, they're beautiful pieces of fish. Which head is that?
It's limp cod head. It's really nice.
Those are huge heads.
And actually,
Like monster.
it's full of collagen. So for us ladies, it's really important for our complexion.
It's funny, I don't know why I was saying, oh, I want that soup. I was saying like at least for 3-4 days, right?
Maybe
Oh,
you
let's
need
make that
some-
soup. I
yeah.
don't know. I was like,
She was talking about the soup for a long time.
and funny enough, today was raining. It was kind of coldish. Mind you, it's August, but of course it's raining and cold, so there you go.
It's perfect actually.
So the soup was like perfection. Awesome. I love it. Plain and simple.
Kimchi.
You tend to make it fancier.
I tend to make food fancier, yeah.
I like fancy, but today,
I have complex flavors, you know.
no, complex are great. But simple sometimes.
You know, I love my soups, and I think I love them because of the ability of versatile in them.
And I just wanted plain, nice broth. With pieces of fish. Awesome.
Oh, I bite now into the piece of ginger from the kimchi. Awesome. Oh, can I have? Of course. This, please.
Of course, will you pie?
Look.
Why not? I know. I was going to say that this short was perfect selection. You don't see any splatter.
You almost never see me in this short. This is short, one of my oldest ones. But, yeah, and I'm wearing this only when I know for sure that I'm going to, you know,
Get messy.
get messy.
Look at those pieces of fish. Awesome. Right? Too spicy, sweetheart.
No, it just went to the different direction.
Yeah.
Unexpected one.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
That's actually very unpleasant.
No.
So?
It's marvelous. At least I think it's marvelous.
Are you kidding me? They're gone.
Actually, Russian had cream of wheat inside, like just the powder, and it's really good. But I didn't have one.
I think that's the only dish where I can consume cream of wheat. In this soup.
You know, as a child, not as a child, even I had a savory version of cream of wheat. No, it's in dough. It's made. Okay,
Where'd it
sorry.
go? childhood sensitivity to cream wheat. When we were kids, story time. I was given, and you were given, right? It was on milk based, you know, boiled milk, and it had chunks inside, like little, yeah. It was not pretty. Obviously, I cannot even think about it since.
In Soviet,
Keep the story short.
daycares. No, daycares. It's
Yeah.
interesting story. In Soviet,
Soviet daycares,
daycares,
No, like clumpy chunks. Oh.
they gave us food. One of the food that they gave is just interesting how the psychology. And we were like tiny, I mean 2, 3 years old and up. Salted herring. It was part of the food.
Oh, you're switching cream of wheat, thank you.
Yeah. Salted herring, it was a part of our food. So for us,
Oh, salted herring is
salted
awesome.
fish.
Love it.
Is
We should buy dried salted fish.
like what, like the bonito flakes? Like what?
No, like you know those big ones. Taranka,
Wobbler?
bobla,
Wobbler?
type of fish.
It's type of fish. That it's
Like
salted dry.
yeah, it's salted dry, but it's
Yeah.
fairly big fish, and it's
Again,
it's meaty fish.
it's a killer.
Oh,
Afterwards you want to drink and it's just killer, but with beer in the moment when I'm drinking it, oh my god, it's so good. And I'm not big beer
shandy.
shandy or beer.
You know what shandy is, right? It's a mix between beer and 7-Up or Sprite.
I know.
I know some people do it with ginger ale, but no, it doesn't really matter actually.
It was good with ginger ale.
I know.
We tried it.
It's pretty much the same like 7-Up. It's just that a little bit sweetness, right? That salted fish is a killer.
It's
Like
awesome.
literally killer. It's so salty. You drink for days and then you know
Yeah.
what you do all night.
Yeah, I know, like it's ridiculous. The
You need to start it fairly early. Otherwise, if you do it in the evening, whew, you'll be partying all night.
Anyway, this is the over salted. Ridiculous.
But it's so good. The fish is so meaty, so much meat. And take those flakes. We need to do that.
It's really much acquired taste.
Oh yeah, but
Mexico.
that's childhood though.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ariel will ever be able to do that.
Even understand what we're doing, but yeah.
Yeah, it's
Even
crazy.
though he was smaller and he did eat salted fish
Yeah, and he likes the dried octopus
and dried octopus, so maybe he will eat. So,
without the beer.
yeah. Sorry, yeah, obviously. It was obvious for me that it was.
I hope so.
Okay, who knows now?
Now what we do?
Let's review. It's perfect dinner for quite coldish and rainy day.
I don't want the noodles, I think.
It's okay.
I think I'm good. I'm enjoying those chickpeas.
You don't. Oh, the gingery part. Like it's so good if you bite into piece of ginger from the from kimchi. Oh, it's wonderful.
Great soup for the cold rainy day. I love it. You know what? I love it.
You see, basically we ate 2 different soups, and it's okay. As long as you have flavorings around you. I didn't take it out, but you could add miso paste in one of them. It gives a little bit of milky texture to it and really good, like in a good way, like in saltiness and this.
Miso is awesome. I love miso.
But I'm not sure you will love it in
Fish soup?
fish soup.
Maybe not.
We will need to go to Japan to check it out.
Japan.
They use a lot of fish.
I need to start looking into Japan one day. I want to go to Japan. Are you okay, sweetheart? What is that? Because I said one day. I was like,
Wow.
I know.
You meant tomorrow?
no.
Today?
Not tomorrow. No.
You know what?
I have a few other things to do.
You know what? Why I'm doing it? Because I know her too well.
She knows me too well, and you know why she knows me too well? Or I mean, or would you actually? What should I actually ask? What do you think I was going to do? Because she knows what I'm going to do.
Oh,
But not today, really, not today.
Not today?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Enlighten us why I had such a violent reaction to this.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you should share.
No, you should share. You should share, honey.
I love to plan trips, and I tend to look for trips like way ahead of time. I start to look into general
2-3 years up.
Oh yeah, in general frame of the of the upcoming trip that I starts to form in my mind. So it's kind of crazy. Well, actually, funny enough, I already looked into Korea. We still have a trip coming to Hawaii, but we didn't have it yet.
No. Everyone asks us when. I think we can reveal it soon.
Anyhow, that's not the point now.
Yeah, I know.
The point now is Hawaii, the general pictures, there are more than general pictures there, but it's not, the fine details are not in place yet. Stop talking and eating your soup. I think it's too spicy.
A bit.
But funny enough,
But it's so
I already looked into Korea, and actually looked a bit into Japan as well before. I was wondering, should it be combined? But mind you, I really want to give a good chunk of time to Japan because of all the islands and stuff. It's kind of like
Japan pretty
a lot.
big.
Exactly. But Korea, like, there are some islands in there. Oh, I'm good. You can have it. But Korea has some islands, right? So you kind of
Like
want to
Jeju
cover them.
Island and another something island.
Whatever, the one that on that side.
Oh yeah.
Anyhow, I can't remember the names. Come on. We're
I
struggling.
remember the juju.
Well, I was struggling to remember some names of the dishes. You're talking about me about Korean or Japanese names? No. So I did. Yeah, she's right. I kind of look at them big picture. I already looked actually.
Oh yeah. Actually, we looked in the winter, and there were quite crazy sales on the flights to Korea.
No, but I don't want to be too cold.
But it can be very cold in very cold in Korea. And,
I don't want to travel for from cold Canada, rain and cold, and come to Korea and be like all bundled up in my winter jacket. That's kind of defeats a little bit the definition of fun trip. Even if it's way cheaper. It kind of sucks. I don't want cold weather.
Why not?
I want sun.
Warmth and sun and. Even though in the summer it's monsoon season, so it can really rain anytime, and it's humid and sticky.
Oh.
As far as I understand, I'm not sure, the best way to go to Korea is in September or in April. Like,
is it warm enough?
yeah, it's getting April, May.
I think September probably is better.
Yeah.
But those islands, you can't just, always cross them.
Why not?
Cross there, you need to have certain seasons, so. I don't know. Just look at the general, few websites here and there, kind of, with my little bit preliminary taste.
And then she does this perfect trips.
I love to plan trips.
Yeah, it's her passion.
I love it, love it, love it. So much fun.
I know when she's like a little bit stressed or we have like tough days or something, in the end of the day a lot of time, and what do you think to go blah blah blah, and she starts, and then there is there and there is there, and we can go this and we can go then, and even if it's not realistic in this moment, but the planning ahead, I think it works for manifestation because we're talking so much and then we just do it.
You start to to
Conceal
plant a seed in your head, because for the upcoming trip, and then things align up in your life, and you actually take that trip. We found that kind of really helps us, right? And works for us. Because if you say, I never have money, I never go, that doesn't work. Because otherwise you'll really never go, never have time off and stuff. But if you of the funds. But I find if you put our mind into it and we put it as a goal, and we start, thinking about it, talking about it, get excited, and you kind of almost visualize yourself in there.
Yeah.
Then
that's how it works in with Hawaii. Actually,
Yeah.
we had we did have
actually, funny enough, we have this vision board, actually,
Behind us.
and I have had a girl from work, I think a couple of years ago, probably even 3 even for sure. About 3, maybe even more. She came from Hawaii. She brought those awesome macadamia nuts, and work to share. And she had this, like postcard of, it's actually there with ocean, palm tree and like some sand of Hawaii. And I'm like, oh my God, I love this postcard. Can I have it? And I was like, oh, sure, So I put it on the vision board, and it's actually still sitting in there, like, and it says aloha from Hawaii. And it's been sitting there for the last, like, over 3 years. And, we kind of look at it as like, OMG, that'll be so cool to be, in Hawaii, swimming in that ocean. I said, the only thing was missing there is a bit of a coral reef in the picture. Remember I said that?
Totally.
But again, she went to Maui, we were going to the Big Island, so.
Oh, yeah.
So was that it? And, we kind of go and we see our vision board, and we kind of like, oh, yeah. And then, Hawaii happened. The same actually happened with the other trip. I had this.
With all the trips.
I had this on the screensaver on my computer. It was there for a couple of years. For years, I think actually since we came to Canada, and I didn't even realize what that place is actually where Canadian Rockies with all that. Area, and it was in that screensaver, and we didn't even know where it is. We just a bunch of beautiful pictures of landscape, and we had no clue until we actually were on that trip, and we ended in Malin Lake, and there is that little spirit island when actually Marilyn Monroe's movie was filmed. And I'm like, oh, actually we didn't even clue it then. Then we came home.
We didn't clue because
we didn't clue it.
Computer wasn't with us.
That computer died like 6 months before we left to our trip, and we didn't even clue it at that point.
Then we came home and opened the computer and started working, and I see the photo and I said, oh my God, this is the photo we were taking there. So
No, the computer was working. It was falling apart.
Yeah.
It was like in the last stages of pretty much
life,
that computer. And then I was going through that computer because it was not working much, but I could check, go internet and do basic stuff like check the email and stuff. And you ask, oh, did you take that picture? Remember you said?
I said,
and I said, oh no, that's my screensaver. And then it clued in that screensaver was there for years until we actually took that trip, which was crazy. And actually the picture I took of that Spirit Island was better than the screensaver.
Totally, that's why I'm saying. Like, there are better pictures. That's why.
So did you take the picture? We have better pictures. Like, oh no.
No, it wasn't me. So yeah, manifestation totally works, and you need to plant the seed, and you need to work. And sometimes it's not taking tomorrow or the next day.
No, sometimes it takes a few years.
But in the end, we always got to what we wanted, and we always manifested what we wanted and planned and did whatever we want. So this is just a little bit of encouragement to you. Go and plant the seed and work towards this, and save money or do whatever needs to be done in order to get there. That's how we work. That's how we do things, and it works.
It works.
So I think we will finish for today.
Yes, I think
yes. On this positive note. Yay. So sorry about coughing here all the time, but it was fun. It was too spicy.
Oh sweetie, it's so cute, so Canadian. We were choking, but
Totally.
you apologize for choking. Oh, so sweet. You're so cute.
Thank you, honey. Canada, eh?
Hey.
So yeah, go towards your joy, go towards your dream, make them manifest. And I know sometimes it's just ridiculous, and we did so many things that initially when the idea popped up, we thought it was a ridiculous thought. As for everything, and we can go for over and over, like hours to tell those stories that when the idea came was absolutely ridiculous even to talk about it.
And you're like, OMG, that's crazy.
But we always talk about it, and always, and always made it happen somehow. So
I think in point
yeah.
of visualization, you almost have to feel like you're there, like you're almost like you're there already.
And you're doing it and going towards this, and this is how, and we're talking a lot about this, and how, okay, and if it's not going to be this year, it's going to be next year, if it's not next year, it's going to be year after, blah blah blah, and we're talking, and maybe it's smarter to go like to Korea first and then to Japan, or to combine them, and this is always we're talking, and even if we have no idea when we are going to go there,
idea.
but we know for sure that we are going to get there.
Oh yeah, I'll get my sushi train.
I get my Korean, sundubuchigi in Korea, not just here. I will get it.
Yay.
So, and this is how it's going. Like, I'm watching videos about Korea and Japan. I'm watching, all of this, we're talking about it, and yeah.
Yeah.
So, don't forget to subscribe, write us a comment, thumbs up us, and cheers.
Love in
life.
life. See ya next time.
Bye.